Yeah. Are you ready? Let there be you, let there be me, let there be oysters under the sea, let there be wind and occasional rain, chili cotton carne, sparkling champagne. Let there be bluebirds sing in the trees, someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove, but most of all, please let there be love. Yeah, hey, good afternoon, evening, or whatever it is you're tuning into this. 1 second. 2, 3, and. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to talk to you in a minute. Right now I'm going to sing this song and dedicate it to my wife, but hopefully my friend Stephanie is also watching for different reasons. It's a lazy afternoon, and the beetle bugs are zooming, the tulip trees are blooming, and there's not another human in view. Just us two. It's a lazy afternoon, and the farmer leaves his reaping in the meadow. Cows are sleeping, and the speckled trout keep leaping upstream. As we dream, that pink cloud hangs over the hill, unfolding like a rose. If you hold my hand, sit real still. unfolding like a rose. If you hold my hand and sit real still, you can hear the grass as it grows. It's a hazy afternoon, and I know a place that's quiet, except for daisies running riot, and there's no one passing by it who will see. Come spend this lazy That is just the sexiest damn song. Hey, I'm David Duvall, for those of you who might not know, although if you're tuning in, most likely that was already redundant information. I'm here this afternoon with my friends Rob Baker on bass. You can't really see, although maybe if you jiggle your bass, though, he's live. Yes, he's live right there. We're socially distanced. He's about 7 feet away from me. And about, oh, I don't know, maybe 20 feet away over there in the far corner is Paul Hansen on drums, making beautiful sounds. We are here coming to you live from Bremerton in a very big room with only 2 other humans in it, so we're perfectly safe. We are here today to give you some music and also, hopefully, raise some money for Northwest Harvest, because they've got a whole flock of folks they're trying to feed. Now, I've got a sign here and a sign there and a sign over there that have the virtual tip jar where you can throw any amount of money in, $1, $5, $20, $500, whatever. Whatever you give to me today from this link will get immediately passed on to Northwest Harvest. Trying to go through the paperwork so that you can go directly to them was just way more time than they have at the moment. They're busy actually trying to feed people. So I need you to trust me and know that I'm not going to be taking a vacation to Cancun. I'm actually giving the money to Northwest Harvest so they can feed folks who just don't have an income at all at the moment. I'm feeling pretty fortunate in that I can still teach my private lessons and some classes online, so I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm feeling it, but I'm not in any way, shape, or form the way many other people that I know are. I'm going to plug this 2 or 3 more times during the concert, but please feel free to just tap into that tip jar. And now, enough of seriousness, because I'm going to go back to being slightly naughty, because that's what I like to do. Oh, I was going to say, I thought about trying to clip this beard earlier and make myself a tad more presentable, because I haven't seen my barber since I think it was the end of February, but when we got all shut down. My youngest daughter came to see my wife and I on, I think it was Mother's Day Sunday actually. We had a nice socially distanced visit on our patio, and she took a look at my beard and she said, "Oh my God, you look like Santa Claus." And I thought, well, if I'm Santa Claus, I'm the naughty people's Santa Claus. I'm not the nice people's Santa Claus. So this is a present to my naughty people. It's a song with lyrics by the delightful Johnny Mercer. And this is the first time I've performed this, and I've been waiting to do it for decades. 1, 2, 3. Tell me, baby, tell me lies. Tell me lies as sweet as apple pies. Whisper and tremble with a wild desire to light the fire in my eyes. Tell me I'm marvelous, exaggerate, prevaricate if you must. Just talk to me, baby, soft and low. Then if you decide it's really so, swear you'll be mine forever. Otherwise, just talk to me and tell me lies. Soft and low. Then if you decide that it's really so, swear you'll be mine forever. Otherwise, just talk to me and tell me lies, 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 lies. Great big, wonderful, beautiful lies, 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 lies. Go on, tell me. Go on and tell me. Go on and tell me beautiful lies. Thank you. Again, Rob Baker on guitar. Now, this next song is something that I first heard. In fact, the only person I've ever heard perform it is Bobby Short and me. And I often freak out about it because there's so many words in it. And I feel that I should balance my karma because I have subjected so many of my friends to singing songs with 10 gazillion words that it would be unfair for me to drop this from my repertoire for that reason. But I'm just going to say, if I trip up, it's because there's 10 gazillion words. Now, some of you might remember that about 30 years ago, Paul will be able to correct me probably, there was a very famous comedian who appeared on television a lot named Norm Crosby. Remember Norm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, about 30 years back. Norm's shtick was that he would replace exactly the correct wrong word in a sentence that made everything hysterically funny. That is what happens in this song. So I encourage you to listen closely, presuming that I get all the words right. This song is from roughly 1922. It's very ancient, but just in case you were wondering when naughty songs began, it was really long before 1922. 2, 3. Oh. strangers know than a little plot I wander that I call my own, full of eerie sights, weird and scary sights. Every vicious animal that creeps and crawls and bites on the Amazon. The prophylactics prowl on the Amazon. The hypodermics howl on the Amazon. You'll see a scarab scowl and sting. Zodiacs on the wing, all the stalactites and vicious vertebrae join the stalagmites with laryngitis spray. All the acolytes have come from Paroquet in spring. Starving equinox among the rocks will seize you, and the Fahrenheit come out at night to freeze you. Wild duodenums are lurking in the trees, and the jungle swarms with green apostrophes. Oh, the Amazon is calling me. On the Amazon, the Pax Vobiscum fight. On the Amazon, the epiglottis fight. On the Amazon, the hemispheres at night all slink. Where the agnostics drink, all the hippodromes that lie concealed in mud join the metronomes that swim in swamps and flood. Then the cotogromes come out and drink their blood. Oh, poor geeks, wild velocipedes among the weeds will scare you, and the metaphors with hungry jaws ensnare you. Frenzied adenoids infest the hills and slopes. Everyone avoids the deadly stethoscopes. On the Amazon is calling me. The joys of remote performing is thinking, gee, I hope they laughed. It is not a complete performance of mine if I don't sing a Cole Porter song at some point. Today, that point is now. Usually I pick something remotely, it's very obscure that no one knows. Today, I'm picking something that I'm pretty sure you've all heard. And I always say when I perform it live in front of people, I ask them if they know who Dorothy Parker was, because my favorite line of this song is the first one. And Dorothy has faded from public view so much now that I'm not sure that anybody gets this first joke. But I'm going to do it. There'll be no way to see if anybody laughs, but if you do not understand the joke, write in, and I'll try to explain it to you later online. As Dorothy Parker once said to her boyfriend, fare thee well. As Columbus announced when he knew he was bounced, it was swell, Isabel, swell. As Abelard said to Eloise, don't forget to drop a line to me, please. As Juliet cried in her Romeo's ear, Romeo, why not face the facts, my dear? It was just one of those things, just one of those crazy flames. One of those bells that now and then rings. Just one of those things. It was just one of those nights. Just one of those fabulous flights. A trip to the moon on gossamer wings. Just one of those things. If we'd thought a bit of the end of it when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear. Oh, and amen. Here's hoping we'll meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Just one of those things. Yes. Okay. About two. The morning sky is vibrant as it brings forth shades of dawn. Flowers crane their stems and buds to soak in the rays of sun. The sea fresh scent of dew is hanging crisply in the air. It overwhelms the senses, all this break of dawn fanfare. If you listen close, you'll hear a veritable symphony of tunes, like a robin singing love songs to that sliver of a moon. But all of this is just too much for me. I'm only up because I have to be. So shut this shit. No decent day starts till noon. That's one of my songs, actually, that I wrote. It's on this CD. I don't know if the glare will let you notice, but Observation and Commentary Volume 1. And I did it today for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to salute my good friends Mark and Cindy, who are actually morning people. And every now and then on Facebook, I'll be signing off to go to bed somewhere around 4:30 or 5, and they're up starting their day as I'm ending mine and getting ready to sleep until 10:30 or 11. So I wanted to thank them for coming out this afternoon to help us in what I'm sure is the shank of their afternoon. And also I wanted to set up this next piece, which is either going to be a pretty good 2 minutes or a possible disaster. We'll see. This song is 3 days old. I wanted somehow to write something that was a statement about where I find my peace. It's not exactly inspired by my time of day from Guys and Dolls, but it's, it was not unlike that. And for some reason, I wrote this for myself thinking that I had the vocal dexterity of Nancy Wilson, a jazz Nancy Wilson, not art Nancy Wilson. So I've rehearsed it, and if you'll all hold a good thought, we'll see how I do. salty breeze is all that's moving through the air, as the colors glowing in the sky move into their darker shades. There's a moment, one small moment, where the soothing sounds of waves bring a certain calm to the end of any day. If you can catch it, that small moment, the stresses lift away and will be taken by the breeze and leave you there alone and deep in peace, able to just be ready to move on without a care. It's the birth of a new night, the dawn of another evening, where serenity awaits, so fresh and true. That's my moment of perfection, when all I see is beauty, where my spirit feels at home and is renewed. Well, if the morning's hot chocolate hadn't decided to make an appearance there towards the end, I think that went okay. So, out of sight, out of mind, that's what I told myself. So I left you behind and I controlled myself. Yet some mysterious thing makes every memory cling. It makes me want to take wing again tonight and know the delight of holding you tight. Bill, I hope you're watching. 2, 3, and. Sand in my shoes, sand from Havana, calling me to that ever so heavenly shore, calling me back to you once more. Dreams in the night, dreams of Havana, dreams of a love I haven't the strength to refuse. Darling, the sand is in my shoes. Deep in my veins, the sensuous strains of a soft guitar. Deep in my soul, the thundering roll of a tropic sea. Under the stars, that was Havana. You are the moonlit memory I can't seem to lose. That's why my life's an endless cruise. All that is real is the feel of the sand in my shoes. All that is real is the feel of the sand in my shoes. Before we were asked to stay home. I was working very heavily on a new recording project, my first one with a theme, and none of the songs are mine. I'm doing a recording, as I think some of you might know, of Broadway love songs set in bossa nova style. And it is almost done, actually. We're trying to get people in there as time and space permits, safely, recording distances. I mean, they were locked in a room alone. Nobody worry, please. This song is on my list, second only to Lazy Afternoon as the most sensual love song ever written. And it's from 1946. 2, 3, and... Something in your eyes I see soon begins bewitching me. It's that old devil moon that you stole from the skies. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle. Stars in the night blazing their light can't hold a candle to your razzle-dazzle. You got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride full of butterflies inside. Wanna cry, wanna croon, wanna laugh like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your the skies. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle. Stars in the night blazing their light can't hold a candle to your razzle-dazzle. Flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride full of butterflies inside. I wanna cry, wanna croon, wanna laugh just like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. Just when I think I'm free as a dove, old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love. Thank you. I'm assuming you're applauding, or at least wanting to. I'm going to make another plug for why we're here this afternoon. We are singing, hoping that you will throw some money into our tip jar so that we can pass it on to Northwest Harvest so they can feed people who don't have quite enough to eat. The place to throw the tip jar is right here, or there, or there. And really appreciate anything you can throw in there. I was watching a documentary, and even a buck feeds a family of 4 for lunch in some cases, so that's really, really helpful. We're going to morph now into, oh, I was going to say, these 2 gentlemen here are for the most part sight reading with me today, as they usually do. They're so very, very talented. But the next couple of things we actually did rehearse, because they're brand new songs written in the last couple of weeks, and frankly I wanted to make sure that the charts were right and I didn't mess them up somehow. For those of you who happen to be Facebook friends of mine, this is the song that I posted about 5 to 6 days ago that had the picture of the polar bear with it. And so many of you said, ooh, I want to hear what that's like. So this is what it's like. 1, 2, 3, Strength, searching for strength, looking for signs of the person I used to be. Strength, I thought I had strength. There must be some kind of trace of what once was me. I'm broken and worn out from too much stress. Lately, it seems I'm just one big mess trying to hold on. I should take a stand, reach out my hand, keep doing the best I can do. I shouldn't accept less than anyone's best. I should hold to the things that I know to be true. I should own when I'm wrong, remember I'm strong, have guts to keep questioning why. But no one must know how easily I could cry. Strength, once I could weather the storms that surrounded me. Strength, please help me find strength. Show me the way to survive all this misery. Need to step back and bolster my sense of self. Have faith and bow into my inner wealth. Grab tight and hold on. Take a stand, reach out my hand, keep doing the best I can do. I shouldn't accept less than anyone's best. Got to hold to the things that I know to be true. I will own when I'm wrong, remember I'm strong, have guts to keep questioning why. Maybe the world won't end if I'm seen to cry. When broken and suffering from too much stress, remember that quitting won't bring success. Keep holding on. I will take a stand, reach out my hand, keep doing the best I can do. I will not accept less than anyone's best. Got to hold to the things that I know to be true. I will own when I'm wrong, remember I'm strong, have guts to keep questioning why. And it'll be fine if sometimes they see me cry. It's a show of my strength if sometimes Gotta tell you, every time as a composer you go from this chord to this chord, you know you're in James Bond land. You have to figure out how not to go on to, right? It's that little thing.
Yeah, you gotta be minor. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, here's one.
Then big flip comes in.
You know this, although there's a slight twist at the end. I have often walked down the street before. The pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And all the towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear, socially distant on your porch. People stop and stare. They don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I don't care, 'cause I'm standing here on the street where you live. I'll stay here out on the street where you live. Because I can't come in your house until they say I can. Yeah. Very good. Thank you. If it's not the virus thing, it's the pollen everywhere in the air. Anybody else dealing with the pollen?
totally.
Hello. And it's that little post-nasal thing that all of us singers love so much, just won't go away. Here's another new one that people wanted to know, how did this song sound when I posted the words? And again, Paul, I'll remind you to please keep me from racing. My fingers have this unerring desire to play this song faster than I can comfortably sing it, which I think is just great comic payoff to hundreds of singers that I have worked with in the past that I've tried to play faster than they want to sing the song. So I'm doing it to myself now, if that's any comfort to any of you at all. 1, 2, 3. Weary soul, I dream once this anguish is done, will come a comfrey return to a life that seemed whole. But I know that isn't how these things work. We can't walk through a valley back to where we once were. Every loss I've survived, every step back I've endured, delivered me someplace where fresh magic could occur. And even so, I long to have life back the way it used to be, but things just can't be the same. Repetition is comfort, it's a basic need, but things just can't be the same. There's a new day dawning every single day. Wanna keep what I'm used to, but there's just no way. Like it or not, our only constant in life is change. So I know when this chapter ends, things just will not be the same. Hit a stride that felt easy, I should have prepped for this time and space. Maybe then I'd be coping more easily with the sense of unrest at this slow-moving pace. I know this ain't my first rodeo. I've walked on paths like this through a forest before. Can't pre-plan an end, don't know what's in store, so I reach with caution as I open the next door. Because I know I long to have life back the way it used to be, but things just can't be the same. Repetition is comfort, it's a basic need, but things just can't be the same. There's a new day dawning every single day. Wanna keep what I'm used to, but there's just no way. Like it or not, our only comfort in life is change. So I know when this chapter ends, things just will not be the same. Happy ever after means a series of ups and downs. It's really moments of discord, then coming around to something new. After chapter, something lost and then something's found. It's uncomfortable, often maddening, but annoyingly true. Time to brace every fiber within me for an onslaught of God knows what. Feeling anxious with hope shining dimly that I'll easily embrace what the future has got. Knowing life has never let me down yet, and that I'm stronger and wiser because of all I've been through. I still don't like change, it's not my favorite truth, but unavoidably, sure as I'm talking to you, we're gonna find we long to have life back the way it used to be, but things just can't be the same. Repetition is comfort, it's a basic need, yes, but things just can't be the same. There's a new day the same. Hope you like that. Hope you feel as though you can resonate with the uncomfortableness, I can get those syllables out, uncomfortableness of knowing that it's just going to be different when we come back. Whatever we had there is not going to be there anymore. We're going to have to do everything differently. And that's never been my favorite thing, and I know that for some of you that's also a challenge, but we haven't got much of a choice. Either we go back to the way things were and we kill a bunch of people, or we change how we go about stuff and stay alive. And while we're waiting, I'll remind you, there are people who can't go to work and they need some food, so please look at this tip jar thing, and if you can, throw some money in there so I can pass it on to the folks at the good folks at Northwest Harvest, so they can pass it on in the form of food to the people who need it. I got two more things to do for you today. I couldn't figure out which ending to use for the concert, so in my usual Libra way, I just decided to do both. Neither of them are songs I've written, and they're both songs that I absolutely adore. This one I heard probably 25 years ago now when Lena Horne recorded it, and the music is by Rodney Russell Bennett, and the beautiful lyrics are by a guy named Johnny Mandel. When I was young, the world was full of treasures, and every star was shining just for me. So many prizes, so many pleasures, all those tomorrows still to be. But as the saying goes, time can fly so fast. The bud becomes the rose, and roses, honey, roses never last. But I'll always keep the door a little open. I love to feel the breeze that's passing by. Though my dreams are few, and I'm still hopeful they'll come true, I always leave my heart a little room to fly. Always hold the day a little closer. There'll always be another song I want to sing. Sorry, Penny. And so I'll never care if winter's in the air. I know I'll always see a sign of spring, and when I see that sign, will I close the door again, be alone once more again in my cozy shell. And when I taste the wine, will I drink my fill again? Starts to feel that thrill again, and surrender to its spell. Oh well, I'll always leave the door a little open, for that's the only way I know I can survive. Believing life's a chance for more than just romance, believing that it's wonderful it's magical, it's beautiful, believing that it's good to be alive. Cool. Help the people who need to stay alive by putting some money in this tip jar today, please, if you will. Doesn't matter if you're watching this after the fact, it still counts. I don't care when you're watching it. If it comes in here, I'm going to send it directly over to Northwest Harvest. We're going to leave today with a song from the middle 30s, and I had the year and it's gone now, but I think it sums up how a lot of us are currently feeling about not being able to get out and spend close friend time with the people we love a lot. That's happened in the past before, and other people have written about it, so I just, stole this one from beginning of World War II. 2, 3, and... No tears, no fears. Remember, there's always tomorrow. So what if we have to part? We'll be together again. Your kiss, your smile, our memories I'll treasure forever. So try thinking with your heart. We'll be together again. Times when I know you'll be lonesome. Times when I know you'll be sad. Don't let temptation surround you. Don't let the blues make you bad. Someday, some way, we both have a lifetime before us. For parting is not goodbye. We'll be together again. Times when I know you'll be sad. Don't let temptation surround you. Ah, honey, don't let the blues make you bad. Someday, some way, we both have a lifetime before us. For parting is not goodbye. We'll be together again. We'll be together again. Thank you for spending some time with us today. Enjoy staying home.